So have a look at this place. This is called the Wooramel River Gorge. We've just had some lunch. Thank you, Wiki. And what was the name of the person that gave the very detailed instructions on how to get down here? Because it's not... So, anyway, some very detailed instructions on Wiki on how to get to this place. So it's, where are we? Halfway between Gascoyne Junction and Murchison Roadhouse. It's probably the best way to put it, somewhere there. But have a look at this. So this is the joining of two rivers, the Wooramel River and another river.
What's the rule when videoing?
When videoing, you're not allowed to walk and talk and film at the same time. But have a look. Down there, there's actually heaps of really big fish swimming around down there. So we're actually going to try and figure out how to get down there and go down and have a fish. But this is a really stunning place. Absolutely magnificent. We're parked just off the edge of the cliff.
Away from the edge.
There is a massive fault line just here. I'm a little bit concerned about standing on the wrong side of that fault line. But so it's the junction of two rivers. So you can see the river over there, the Wooramel River, which I think is the left-hand one, and the Mystery River, which is the right-hand one, which runs up this way. There's some cracker fish from up here. Like, we've got to be, what would that be, 90 metres above the water, and they look big from up here, so they've got to be pretty big. So we're going to break out Lisa's brand new fishing rod because she lost the old one over the side of the paddleboard, and go down and see if we can get ourselves one of those fish. I've got no idea what they are, but I'm guessing they've got to be perch. I can't think of what else they would be. Brim, maybe? Could be brim, but they look to be too big for brim. But anyway, let's pack lunch away. Go down and have a fish. Have a look at these wildflowers. So it's almost the end of the wildflower season. So it's the 23rd of October, I think. Let's have a look. 23rd of October, so it is. So wildflower season's almost done and dusted, and it's been an absolute cracker of a season by all accounts. Certainly what we've seen up on the Exmouth Peninsula would indicate that. It was just spectacular up there. And even coming down here, coming down the Carnarvon Mullewa Road, so many wildflowers on the side of the road. But yeah, this contrast between these purple white flowers and this red earth, spectacular. Just looking back towards the Carnarvon, it's just beautiful. Certainly have to throw the drone up this afternoon, get some footage as the sun goes down. We made it down the
It's very crumbly.
It's very crumbly. A little bit dangerous. We need to be very careful going back up. But anyway, we're down here now, so we're just sneaking up on these larger water holes. We might see if we can find a little bit of shade, which we should be on the other side if we want the shade, and rig up. Well, no luck so far, which continues with the theme of this trip actually. Oh, is that a big fish? They're we think they're rainbow perch by the looks of them. Little perch of some sort anyway. But they're a bit of fun. Well, good morning. It's 5:30. The sun is just about to come up, but I just couldn't resist. Have a look how beautiful this is. So we're at Stock Route Well 19, one of the last functioning wells from the De Grey stock route.
Very scary.
Oh, sounds like you're on the bottom. Wind it up.
Yeah, but you gotta...
No, that's it. Wind it up. It should be full of water with a bit of luck. Okay, buckets up. Okay, another 30 of those. Should be good. So we've just turned off the Carnarvon Mullewa Road. The turn off is about 135 kilometres from where we stayed last night, and now we're on Butcher's Track, which is a fairly ominous sounding road. But Butcher's Track is 144 kilometres to the northwest coastal highway, and then from there 20 odd kilometres up to the Billabong Roadhouse, and then from there into Shark Bay. So road conditions been pretty good actually. A few corrugations, but all in all it hasn't been too bad. But it's a nice warm one. It's about 36 degrees at the moment. A few flies, as you can see. But anyway, we're just cooking a coffee and we'll be on the road again. Just cleaning up a little bit of dust. There's a lot of dust. Lisa, who had a shocking night's sleep last night, living up to her norm.
Bloody moon.
Yeah, full moon. Lisa and the full moon do not get on. Not one little bit. Anyway, coffee's on the boil. A couple of minutes, we'll be on the road and heading west, heading towards the coast again, which will be good. Hopefully we get some nice, not so windy weather.
We are now on the Butcher's Track, which has been pleasantly surprising.
So far so good, but it's only 33 kilometres into it, 111 to go, so hopefully it stays like this.
Okay.
Rightio, here we are in Monkey Mia.
No, we're not.
Shark Bay. And today we're going to go up to the Francois Perron National Park, all the way up to the tip of the Cape. And I think the turn off is just here somewhere. Little lagoon over there to the left hand side. Really pretty little place. So it's about a 50 kilometre drive up to the tip of the Cape, I believe. And we'll go out there and have a coffee, do a bit of fishing, have a little explore. Should be good, looking forward to it. Okay, we're on the road up Cape Perron, up to Cape Perron in the Francois Perron National Park. 46k from the station. There's actually an air station where you can pump your tyres back up once you get back after your day up here, which is terrific. Great thinking, well done, National Parks WA. But the track's not too bad, a little bit corrugated, but it's fine. We've just dropped our tyres down to 25 all around, and the ride's pretty good. So anyway, another 42 kilometres of this.
No caravan today.
No caravan behind
Just
us.
a day.
It's a bit like Butcher's Track, not that much different really to Butcher's Track.
Oh.
38, so 50, so we've got another 12 kilometres of what could be only considered to be a shitty track. So see, it looks like it might get a bit harder just up here. Let's have a look.
Can't even hold the camera still.
Crap. Hopefully there's not too much of that. Here we are, Cape Perron. Finally made it. It's a fairly rugged drive. 50k. The last 12 is pretty rugged. Oh, probably at that last 12, there's about 4 kilometres of it that's pretty rugged. The rest of it's not too bad, but yeah, very soft sand, very bouncy. A lot of fun. Okay, let's go up the Cape, have a look. Let's have a look at the colours. The sand against the azure blue seas. Just spectacular. Speaking of spectacular, rightio, bounced our way back down from the Cape. It's a bit of a rugged road, that, and then we bounced our way into this little spot called Herald Bluff. Just got the kettle on the boil there, having a coffee. So this is a gorgeous spot. It's on the eastern side of the peninsula, so it's nice and calm over here. Absolutely beautiful. So we're going to have a fish, but I might just have a little wade out and see if we can see any whiting or anything in the water there, but looks pretty good. Wade out here, see if we can see any whiting or anything. Lots of holes in the sand where it looks like crabs might have been digging. I think they do get crabs at Shark Bay, I'm not sure. Might stick my toe in one, see if we can stir something out of the sand. The fun out of doing these remote bumpy tracks is kind of waning a little bit over it, a little bit over dust, a little bit over corrugations.
It's become a grumpy old man.
It's just, I must admit that I delight in the sight of the bitumen nowadays, but I think once you've been in a caravan park and on the bitumen for a while, you delight at the sight of a remote track and a remote bush camp, that's for sure.
A while is a day.
Yeah, that's right.
24 hours. That's it.
24 hours, 48 hours max in a caravan park. We go, you know what, let's go somewhere remote. Anyway, you got to take the good with the bad. Can't be too easy, otherwise the remote places will be chock-a-block as well. But how beautiful is this? This is just spectacular.
Took him off the road. There's lots of traffic.
There's traffic coming, so get him off the road so he can put him back shortly. Aren't they just the most amazing critters?
Very active little thorny devil. And Andrew's just going to put back in the bush.
Okay, we'll put him back in the bush.
Off the road.
So today we are at Big Lagoon, still in Shark Bay, in the Francois Peron National Park, and Big Lagoon is an inland lagoon that's connected to the sea, but it's massive, as you can see from this. And you're allowed to put your boats in here. There's fishing permitted in the lower half, the sort of ocean part of the lagoon, and then the upstream part is a sanctuary zone, so no fishing up there. But just talking to the camp hosts here, there's also a campground with about 20 campsites. I think half of those would be suitable for caravans and the other half suitable for tents and camper trailers. But talking to the camp host there, he was saying that the fishing is really good. He's got a freezer full of fish from his month here, so this is a really pretty place. So there you go, that's our road trip from Kennedy Range down to, well, as far as Kalbarri really. We really hope you enjoyed the video. It's a beautiful place, especially that inland route, that Carnarvon Mullewa Road. Best time of year, September, October, the wildflowers are all out and the weather's still nice and cool. And it's a really lovely drive down there. You'd really enjoy it. It's dirt road all the way, but it's really well kept, so it's no problem at all. So our next stop is Kalbarri, down at the Lucky Bay campsite at Kalbarri, where we're going to be the camp hosts down there for the month of November, which we're really looking forward to. We hope we get some nice days down there. It can be a little bit windy that time of year, but still, keep our fingers crossed. I'm sure we'll get some good weather, and hopefully I can catch a fish. But we'll see how we go. Don't hold hopes too high for that one. So once again, thank you very much for joining us. We really hope you enjoyed the video. There's still a couple more adventures to go before we hit Perth and park the van away for the school holidays in December, January. And then all going well, we'll be back on the road again, heading for Tasmania. Keep our fingers crossed that that comes off. So once again, thanks for joining us. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you soon. Catch you later. One last thing. Here's another look at that beautiful spot, the Wooramel Gorge, up there at the junction of the two Wooramel Rivers, and a little bit of drone footage that I just love. Hope you enjoy it. See ya.